Good morning. Good morning. What is going on, guys? It is 2:54 a.m. I'm on my way to the gym. It is a Friday, and the fact that I'm out the door early on a Friday, that is a bonus. And you might be thinking, like, what do you mean you're out early? It's 2:55 in the morning. You're not going to a restaurant. You're not going to a bank. You're not going to a sporting event or a concert. You're going to the gym that's not open. It's 2:55 in the morning. What do you mean you're happy that you're early? Well, what I mean is I'm happy that I'm building an endurance, and I'm happy that I'm building a steadfastness, and I'm happy that I am building a consistency, and I'm happy that I am beating my time each and every day. That's what I mean. Because I know that with consistency comes promotion, and with promotion comes legacy, and legacy allows me to leave behind my children's children an inheritance. And that's what they say about a good man. So do not be weary and fall asleep. So don't rest. But I'm gonna share with you real quick. I say real quick, but I'm gonna share with you something that I just learned this morning. And I know that typically in the morning time, and I think, now that I'm thinking about it, I gotta think that that's why people will turn on social media, and people will start reading emails in the newspaper early in the morning. Because I think, especially with news, I think they want to be reminded of something worse going on in the world than their own life. So looking at the news, I've never watched the news and seen anything positive come out of it, unless they were talking about maybe some type of charity event. But I'm just talking about the regular news where they're reporting on, this happened or that happened, or this political situation or that. It's always something bad. You open up the newspaper, it's something bad. It has its little points where it could be good, but majority of it's bad. I know this. This is a fact. And I think people look at that stuff to kind of remind themselves of a life outside of themselves. So that's something they can escape through. Same with TV, right? Something they can escape through. Or the same with social media, something they can escape through, because the reality, or let me put it like this, the imagined reality is sometimes worse than one can handle. So I know that early in the morning is the best time for a person's mind to be challenged, and to even have things that are not necessarily real start coming up in abundance and literally choking the life out of you before you could even take your second or third breath. What about this bill? What about the car? What about the house? Where will I go to school? What will I eat? I'm running late. Got to get the kids ready. Whatever thoughts may trace through your mind, but never one the thought, thank you, God. No, never one the thought, thank you, God. Thank you for just waking me up. Thank you that I woke up and I didn't get out holding my back, saying, oh, thank you, God. That I didn't wake up and have to rely on the resource of a respirator or a breathing machine. Thank you, God. I don't have diabetes, and I'm not held or captive by 75 pills I gotta take every day. And even if you do have it, pray it away. Right? So for all the things we could be thankful for, 90%, 80, 90, 99% of people wake up and they automatically are reminded of everything that could go wrong, right? Murphy's Law. Everything that can go wrong will go wrong. So we're reminded of that is the moment we wake up, we're challenged. That's a fact. That's a fact. For as much knowledge, faith as I have, I'm challenged. So if you're even less equipped than me, I know you're challenged. And I like to think that I'm very well equipped. I got scriptures. I've got reference points that I can use in almost any situation. I have a reference point even driving this car. If somebody was to swerve in my lane, what I would do, how I would react. But no matter how well you think you're prepared, the thoughts still come up. You're still challenged. So that's why it was my great pleasure to bring you the breakthrough that just happened to me today. And it's a simple one. But everything that's simple ain't easy. See, because your mind has already been conditioned to react. And in some cases, overreact. So when you're in a reactive mindset, it creates a different atmosphere. Versus being conscious. So it's simple. So I wake up, my alarm's going off. I love this alarm. It's on my phone. But it's the sweetest sound to my ears. 1:40 every morning. 1:40 a.m. every morning. For at least the past 2 years. Every morning. I don't have a job I need to be at. I don't have a boss. Just getting up. Getting ready. To conquer my day. Doesn't come without its challenges. But the first challenge every morning has never been waking up. That's easy. I don't struggle with that. I don't think about the snooze button. Now, in fact, my phone's too far away for me to hit a snooze button. So if I'm going to get up to turn the alarm off, I might as well stay up. But the first challenge for me is the first challenge for everybody. Up here. Those thoughts that start coming at you. You haven't even had a chance to breathe and already a thought's coming at you. Something else for you to do is occupying your brain space. And most times than not, we entertain it and we give value to it. We give credibility to it. We lean in when it talks to hear what it's saying. And we keep track of it. You got to do this, you got to do that. What about this? What about that? Anything that can go wrong, Murphy's Law, is running through your mind right now. You just woke up. The dishes, the laundry, everything. Grocery shopping. Got to get the car serviced. Hey, I hope they don't lay me off at my job. If you're self-employed, I hope I can make this deal happen. I got a bald tire I need to repair. I don't have the money. A stack of bills that are sitting on my desk. I don't have the money. What am I going to do? This person owes me $50. Why haven't they paid me my $50? I didn't get this email. Nobody responded to me. What I'm going to tell you is simple. But it's a trying condition. Simply remind yourself of one good thing. That's it. See, I was proud to say that negative thoughts, if negative thoughts, especially in the morning, if they get more than 5 minutes of my attention, well, I wouldn't even say that. If they get more than 2 minutes of my attention, they've survived a lifetime. Because, see, I like to think I have a mind that's like a steel vault. It's not easy penetrated. But it happens. So this morning it happened. And lately I've been in the habit of saying, thank you, God. And if I could get out a reason why, I'll get out a reason why. But if not, I'll just say, thank you, God. And then usually I'll say, thank you for waking me up. Thank you that I feel good. You got to learn how to fight those battles. But this morning was extra special because I got up and the thought started. And I just said, hey, I had a great day yesterday. And when I had that thought, it led me into another thought. When I had that thought, it led me into another thought. And the other thought was, hey, you had a great day before that. And it led me into another thought. Hey, you can have a great day today. And then it led me into another thought. Maybe that little voice that's been talking to you is actually trying to ruin your day. See, it's simple, but it's not easy. Because if it was easy, everybody would do it. See, I have to believe that my spending half my life in either in a juvenile correctional facility or an adult correctional facility, I believe that was like how the desert was to some of the prophets. It was a time to break away from the conditioning of the people and the men and the women around you, to be able to get into isolation, which will bring you into a closer relationship with God, which in return will bring you into a state of being that does not think or react like the popular. I said it was simple. I didn't say it was easy. There's still a lot of rewiring that needs to happen. A lot of old bad habits, a lot of generational habits, a lot of generational curses that need to be broke. And that comes with believing that there's never such thing as a lack of. And coming to the conclusion that it's possible that you can have a thing that you think about, good or bad. but it's necessary. It's necessary that the moment your brain and your mind is not saying or doing what is in line with what you want, you have to shift it. And it's very simple, but it's not easy. You have to shift it by reminding it of all the positive things that are possible. And then keep going. And you can get out of the day every single thing that you need without the challenge of the negative thought, period.